Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Football Critics. It's your boy, the Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again. It's your boy, the Nelson. I'm joined by my co-host, Ntantam Tima. How's it going, my boy?
Mnandi mfethu kuhamba kanjani mfethu
My boy. I think right now I'm the happiest man alive. I'm the happiest man alive. I mean, ngishaye hat-trick namhlanje. Barcelona, Kaizer Chiefs, Man United. Man, what more can I ask for, man? What more can I ask for, mfethu? Yeah. What more can I? Ngishaye hat-trick in the straight. Last week ngishaye City. This week ngishaye Arsenal. Who's next? Bafethu, give me Madrid. And like United ngifuna Madrid right now.
aso asoyiphohloza-ke imeni mfethu.
Give me Madrid, bruh. Give me Madrid. I'm ready. I'm ready. Anyways, my boy, let's get down to be the business of the day, man. Yeah. What a weekend of football.
Mm.
Starting off with the Mamelodi Sundowns, man. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch that game. I just want to hear your insight on the 2-2 draw against the Al Hilal, man. I just want to hear you break it down. How did the game go?
Um, okay, from a neutral point of view, the game was nice. Yeah, but I mean, if you're a neutral and the game is 2-2, obviously imnandi, yeah, but if you're a Sundowns fan, I'm sure the Sundowns fans noticed something. And it's something that I've been saying throughout the whole season. Sundowns needs a Ribeiro type of player. They need a Ribeiro type of player. It was missing in Anglia game there. And futhi ukumisa kwayo, that type of player, it became a weakness. It became a defensive weakness. The voice side Laga Rice, Laga Mdao, was the side that Al Hilal was exposing a lot. Even we could look at Al Hilal got click that side. Why I'm saying it's a weakness because Uda operator A1 to the that side Lilia. He's playing like a right wing back. He has to do attacking. Also foot he has to track back, and then and defend, which allows Al Hilal to double up on him. Sometimes we bafake three, bamdlale ngama give and go because vele mawuzomthatha pace like pound for pound pace uzokufika. But Al Hilal, they were smart. They studied the Sundowns and they studied the type of player that he was. So whenever they go to the other side, ngama give and go, and then they break fast. So they were missing that. And unfortunately, as I think I said it in my TikTok, unfortunately, CAF is not forgiving. I'm a team, they punish your mistakes. If I'm on a small error that you have defensively, be careful, they will punish you. The Sundowns barely concedes 2 goals in a PSL game. Because unfortunately, I'm a team with PSL, they don't punish. There's a reason why the Orlando Pirates is out of the as much as they're having an incredible season. But they're out of CAF because CAF is not forgiving. I'm a mistake, Kwako, punish you out.
Yeah.
So I felt that with the Sundowns is missing that
So,
Ribeiro. They're missing a
so,
right winger.
so what you're saying is Sundowns is missing a right winger,
Mhm.
a Ribeiro or a Lucas Ribeiro type of a player, and what you're saying is Umutau is now expected to do more work offensively in as much as Enzo Sevens defensively. And if that's what you're saying, I can second you because of Miniti Sakumbula under Ribeiro. He didn't. Sundowns didn't expect him to do much offensively because of Ribeiro did all the work. Yeah, I understand. Like in terms of attacking wise, there wasn't much needed from him. Yes, he's a right wing back. He will obviously have to go up offensively, but now it's more like a must thing to do. And uh,
Yeah.
by effect because of now Mele, and after all, you're human. And you're gonna
Mhm.
be found out. You're gonna be punished. You understand? So I understand. I understand the point that you're raising. I understand the point that you're raising.
Yeah, that's the side that they have to fix the Sundowns. But unfortunately, they bought Usaleng. I hope maybe Usaleng is gonna fix that issue. But I feel like Usaleng is a little bit different from Rivero. Usaleng is a straight right winger, the ukuthi udlala esayidini, he runs the side, whereas Ribeiro is a little bit more like an Apolis or an Booking, doing a little central positions. I want to
It's
and
more like a
link up.
playmaker. It's more like a
More like
playmaker.
a playmaker, yeah. More like a playmaker.
Yeah.
So uh, I'm interested to see who season 7's, but I feel like it's gonna be better. No down now. Uze kuba yini kancane.
So so overall, the performance was just okay.
Yeah, it was just okay. Yeah,
So
it was okay. It
yeah,
wasn't
but
amazing.
you know, at the end of the day, this is Sundowns. Yes, we might point out those mistakes because of Velamo mistakes. Nama gaps will always be there, but I wouldn't be nervous if I was a Sundowns fan. I wouldn't be nervous as yet. Yes, anything can still happen, but this is Sundowns you're talking about, so they always find a way. You understand? They always find a way. Ukuzithola kuma-semis, ukuzithola, so I wouldn't stress much, but it's a good point that you're raising because of there's gonna be teams that are gonna see a Leo gap play and they're gonna wanna maximize on it or they're gonna wanna capitalize on it. You understand? So I think overall, man, I can't be guessed about them because of in as much as I hate the club, but I trust them. Yeah, I understand. I won't lie to you. I trust them, And moving to a game here, Orlando Pirates, man.
Oh,
Yeah. I said this. I was like, you see how Orlando Pirates is moving? Looking from a distance, I'm happy to see a team moving like that. It's good for the PSL, but one mistake,
mm,
one mistake. The Orlando Pirates, and hear me well. I'm not saying the title is gone. I'm not saying the title race is gone. But what I'm saying is, with the opportunity that they had, their 2 games in hand, they could have at least maximized ukuthi mabazohlala ne-Sundowns ne-Kaizer Chiefs ku 14 games, at least they have like a 6 point gap. Yeah, I understand. So now they're going to play against, I think it's Magesi, if I'm not mistaken. It's chances are they're going to win, very. Yeah, I understand. But now it has been narrowed down now. Akusasele a gap that could have been. Yeah, I understand. And now it poses pressure on the Sundowns. It poses pressure, sorry, on Pirates, and it gives Sundowns confidence. It also gives Kaizer Chiefs confidence. I understand ukuthi no kahle kahle laba le 2 games le abanayo, it's actually nothing. Yeah, I understand. Sundowns is saying we can actually top the league sina same games nabo bonke. Yeah, I understand. Kaizer Chiefs is saying we can actually get into top 2. We can actually get into the number 2 spot for now. Labo mabanga lose the second game. So you understand now istance sami mengithi it's a concern for Orlando Pirates, but it's a confidence booster for Sundowns. It's a confidence booster for Kaizer Chiefs. So, just just tell me about the game.
it's a game. Yeah, a game may frustrate. I'm not gonna lie though. The game was the same Orlando Pirates that we know. Yeah, well on the left. Okay, first half, coach played with direct wingers. Well on the left. And I feel like first half, as much as we were Orlando Pirates, we were not creating much opportunities because firstly, Eric Tinkler is a very, very good coach, technical when he plays against Matima Makula. Matima Makula, I'm shy of Eric Tinkler. And defensively, Ichi, I think Ichi is cocoon. There was sound. The Pirates couldn't penetrate them as much first half, especially with Amad direct winger, who are not as tricky as Abore and Abo Apoli. Okay, second half, Abafagore and Apolis, who are a little bit trickier to mark because they love to invert. Mabebona ukuthi okay esayidini akukhona ukuthi they invert into midfield to try and play the armor pockets now. So the Pirates started creating more opportunities, but we failed to score. Yeah, well, we failed to score. and isikhukhune nayo kakhulukazi uKados was really good man ekudefendeni experience yakhe ibonakalile but it was the same Pirates man but they just couldn't score yabo leyo nto leyo which worries me going back to the point ukuthi dropping ama-point is a worry yabo leyo nto because here's another thing mina engifuna ukuyisho about the-Orlando Pirates and I've said this to some other group of abantu engijwayele ukuhlala nabo who we support Orlando Pirates now. I said ukuthi we have 13 games, meaning ukuthi there's 17 games left. If we want to guarantee winning the league, this stat might sound crazy, but it's what it takes now to win the league, unfortunately. If we want to guarantee winning the league, kulo 17 games, we have to at least minimum win 13 games and not lose the others. The Pirates right now akumele ihlulwe at all if they want to guarantee, ngikhuluma nge-guarantee to win the league. Akumele ihlulwe at all and they have to win at least 13 out of 17.
So you reckon kule 17 games esele Orlando Pirates is capable of winning 13 games out of the 17 esele and not lose any game?
That's the question here. I'm still questioning the Pirates because the Pirates still have to prove that to me. They haven't proven that to me. Sundowns has. That's why Sundowns have been winning the league at a margin now. I mean, Sundowns they win the league about 81 points, 82 points.
You know, I'm listening to you and I understand. I get fully what you're saying to me, but my concern is these are the type of mistakes that I didn't want to see Orlando Pirates doing in terms of dropping points, nifungo winning league. You understand why I'm saying that? I mean, yes, dropping points it's in the world of football, but now you dropping points, nego title race like a club efana Mamelodi Sundowns, whereby those guys can go and lose the Champions League, but they never lose a league game. Trust me, they might have a bad performance, but they never lose and they never drop points unnecessarily. You understand? So it's a concern for Orlando Pirates. Which okay, they've made a mistake by dropping points against this Kukune, and now they only have one game in hand. Kwanamanje. You understand? It has been two since Uguzagaji from October, and the people have been saying, yeah, with these 2 games in hand, we can actually open the gap. Now it's only 1 game left that you guys have in hand. You understand? So if you drop points again, and here's what I'm gonna say: Orlando Pirates is moving so well this season. You guys are moving so well, but if you dare drop points again, I'm sorry, Sundowns doesn't lose games with PSL. Sundowns doesn't lose games with PSL. So you guys still have an opportunity to still, do a title charge and actually have a go at the Mamelodi Sundowns. But if you dare drop points again, just know it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult because of Sundowns doesn't drop points unnecessarily. Sundowns can lose go Champions League, but PSL, Sundowns can lose go Nedbank. Sundowns can lose go MTN 8. Sundowns can lose go Carling Tonton. But PSL, they never drop points. They know what it takes. So it's a huge task for Orlando Pirates right now, for them to win that game. And after winning the game in hand, 11 right now, the job is still not done. The job is still not done because of they need to do what you're saying they need to do right now. Good 17 games SL. If they're saying yes, they want to win the league and comfortably so, they need to at least win 13 games out of the 17 and not lose any. Because of right now, if Orlando Pirates draws a game and loses, I'm sorry, but I think the title race is gone. Not good. I don't trust Orlando Pirates to win the rest of the games. Maybe after losing and drawing below 2 games, but it's because of I know Sundowns. We know Sundowns. Every South African football knows Sundowns. They never drop points elikini. They never lose unnecessary games elikini. So now we're going to see PSL heritage. Now we're going to watch football. Yeah, I understand. So that's all that I wanted to touch on with regards to Sundowns and the Pirates in terms of the title race, in terms of winning games and not dropping points. I don't know if you still want to add anything.
Yeah, but we have a conversation, dog. Like as I've said, the Pirates, dog, they have all the 17 games, don't they need to win 13 out of 17 and not lose. I'm serious with this. Ngoba njengoba usho bethi Sundowns doesn't lose. Nami that's the thing le engiyicabangayo. Sundowns does not lose the PSL.
They
And
don't.
Sundowns wins the PSL now with 80 something points. Yabo leyo nto leyo. Kanti kuqala dog when Pirates team were winning the league, they were winning it by 60 points.
Yeah.
Now it's 80. Now it takes 80 something points to win the league. So unfortunately, we have to have crazy stats. Kumele ungahlulwa to win the league.
Boy, it's in the blood. It's injected in their veins. It's Sundowns when it comes to league. It's in their blood. They know. Yeah, understand? Winning 10. They can lose with Champions League. They can lose with MTN8. They can lose with Netbank. They can lose with Macallan Cup, Black Label, but not with league. And we all know that. Not with league. They almost, under Rulani, they almost went the whole season without losing even one game.
Last season they won all their home games.
Orlando Pirates. Switch on because of you going against a monster of a team when it comes to title charge, your league. Yeah, I understand. So Amachita need to make sure they face the rest of the games head on. Yeah, I understand that because of, I repeat, if Pirates loses and draws, if Pirates fumbles 2 games, just 2 games, go to 17 SL, it's gone. I'm saying it today. Need 25. It's the 25th today, almost, yeah?
Yeah,
it's the 25th or the 20th? Yeah, it's the 25th. I'm saying it today, need 25 January. I'm saying if Orlando Pirates fumbles 2 games, the 17 games I was selling, just 2 games. If they draw another game, or if they draw and lose, or if they lose both games, title race is gone. Because Sundowns doesn't lose games, go PSL. I'm done with that one.
Let's move on to Eagles.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the Clemmer boys won today. But I'm going to be very honest. I won't be fooled by the win. I understand that I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I'm still not happy about how we won the game. Yes, we won the game 3 points. It clears out, at least is couple of points leaking, it's not like 4 now, and then I just hope Zamalek wins against Almeza so that we can get number 2. But going to the game, I wasn't happy, man. We looked flat. And I understand with the pitch played a huge role. We're playing with very messed up pitch, man. I pitch le etumchita magawoka ubona i-cox eligwinya utshani. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
I-cox eligwinya utshani. The pitch was too deep. Yeah, I understand. And it's not easy for you guys to play because if you can't really stitch passes kahle. You can't really, ukhahlela ibhola kahle now because of I looked at ama-set piece labo walikela khahlela uvila. It's because of inyawo lakhe the commentator is yasho if the pitch is that deep inyawo lakho liya kakhulu ngaphansi kweball. You understand? So instead of you kicking the ball, you actually like digging the ball out of the grass. So I think the grass, man, I think the pitch played a huge role, man. I could see with you can't really stitch passes, but I don't wanna make the pitch an excuse. I wasn't impressed. I feel like at times, yeah, man, we couldn't really find a tune yet. We couldn't find the rhythm. Yeah, I understand, because of we were wasting a lot of balls. There wasn't even a time whereby I could say we played football like Sa build. There's no way. Yeah, understand. We couldn't build from our back up until we get into like a final third. It was long balls. Yeah, understand. It was a bad game because of if you take out the goal laga Modi, we're not scoring. We're not getting any goal. And you could see the way game ihambe ngakhona. There wasn't even a sign whereby mhlawumbe ungazitshela ukuthi mhlawumbe igoli ingeza ngoLilepo, mhlawumbe igoli ingeza ngoVilla, mhlawumbe igoli ingeza ngoFlavio. Villa was isolated. You understand? Khanyisa Maye was isolated. You understand? Pule Modi, yes, uzamile ukudlala, but Flavio Silva was also isolated. I was excited to see. I wanted to see uVilla guys flourishing kuleya 10 role, but boy was isolated, then you can't blame him because of you looking at the pitch, you're looking at the physicality of the game. The Amachita were too physical. Amachita were Zesco. Yeah, I understand. And yeah, man, I wasn't impressed about today's game. I don't want to lie to you because if I'm looking at Nalia's second half, at times I could see Umabo and being called off position. Yeah, I understand. Especially for the second half, they were Amachita with Zesco. They could find themselves bypassing the midfield easily. Asuka midfield. Yeah, I understand. And I'm like, where's my ball? Where's Ndlovu? Where's the midfield setup? Yeah, I understand. Because of yes, kumele amajita andlule, but angeke azondlula kayi-3 in less than 10 minutes, in less than 5 minutes. Andlule kayi-3 nga-same balls. I understand. So I wasn't impressed, man, about a lot of things. Can't say much about the defense, but the midfield I wasn't impressed. Attacking force I wasn't impressed. Yes, Lilepo came in. He didn't do much. Luke Bartman came in. Umabazo came in. Man, you just gotta be happy that we got the 3 points, but it wasn't an impressive game, man. It wasn't. Don't wanna lie to you.
Yeah, can I say something, Ado? Firstly, CAF football, whether it's Champions League or Confederation, I got the dog. I'm a game I never played. Sometimes
Yeah.
getting bored, dog, even the Al Ahly when they playing maybe young Africans. I won't on let's say they playing young Africans at Tanzania and the Al Ahly wins 1-0, just like it the Chiefs did. Dog, they win in a similar way. CAF football, I feel like CAF football has a rule. CAF football. CAF football is that when you play away, make sure ukuthi concede. Whatever chance live, whether it's a scrappy goal. I mean, this is how Al Ahly wins the CAF all the time. They win it ugly. I mean, I've always said we to be careful. Here in Africa, the best playing team here in Africa is Mamelodi Sundowns. But unfortunately, they don't win ICAF because unfortunately, ICAF has different rules. Yeah, well, it's a different field. So, I mean, I give credit to Ichis. Firstly, defensively, they're not conceding this season. Yeah, well, both in the league, now we have as well. Now they can go away in those conditions. They can go there, not concede, get a result. In fact, we can really goal from a set piece, but get that result. Win 3 points a car. Yeah, well, it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully, they can take it forward because now,
You know,
I'm out too here at
you know,
home. Zesco, Almaz. Hopefully, we can put 3 points Gloma game.
you know,
But
you know, boy, I'm sorry to interject. I hear what you're saying, and you valid. Ukuthi vele ke football vele ipolel porai. Yeah, I understand. But my concern is, if it wasn't for leyaqhwasha leya goal leya kaModi, because uma uthi ubheka lela bhola likhona ukufika ekhandeni laka Flavio ukuthi alihele just because of i-defender le ifushulile. Ilifushulile lela bhola because of i-set piece. Neyiza lekhona kanje le-defender makumele iclear ifushule ibhola. So my concern is, if it wasn't for that moment, we'd be talking a different story now. I understand. That's my concern. Ukuthi yes, I understand vele ukuthi ibhola le-CAF vele liyabheda, but inkinga yami is not seeing a sign ukuthi okay iggoal lingavela ngakuphi. Okay, fine, let the game ibhore, but at least the team needs to show something. I need to see ukuthi okay, you know what, Flavio maybe missed 2 chances, which one maybe could have been a goal. I have to see with Mhlambe Villa missed 3 chances which one could have. There was nothing like that. There was nothing like that. So you take out that opportunity A1, you go to defend Ezesco, if Fushule Ipol, we don't have a goal. The game ends 0-0, we complain about the same things. Not being clinical, not doing the right thing for final third. That's my concern.
And that's something that's been hurting the Chiefs the whole season, because even the game against the Arrows, many better in terms of the whole game. But as good as the Chiefs is defensively, attack wise, I'm still not seeing how, like in fluidity. Yeah, but they understand each other, each and everyone attacking wise knows their role. Yeah, that's something that's still a concern for me with Chiefs. Yeah, but defensively, okay, cool. Yeah, but Nimnand. Yeah, but you're not conceding goals. But the concern of the attack is worrying. Is worrying because, what if you play against a team who is already in the what you guys did to Israel? They scored no crash lawyer, you guys failed to score, and then the game ifayile.
You
So
understand my concern now, boy. Hence I'm saying I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, Chiefs. Coach has to find. I feel like coach to akakayitholi balance starting 11 in terms of attacking, because it's keep on chopping and changing. Now Vilakazi was playing now in midfield. The bedlala nabo Mabue, there's the 80, there's Undlovu, yabona, like angitholi kahle ukuthi kwenzakalani, yabo. And the more chopper and change kanje, I feel like the more it's gonna disrupt rhythm team. Just put players in their position. That's the thing, engikhala ngayo. Faka abadlali kwama-position. Don't play uMabuya as an 8. Don't expect uMabuya ukuthi adlale i-box to box. That's not his game. uMabuya has never. uMabuya ngimazi from Maritzburg mina bro. Maritzburg United la Maritzburg. uMabuya mfethu has always been a 10. Uyi-10 there. And futhi hayi le 10 is almost like a false 9-10. Yabo, i-goal scorer ye-10. So manje masesedlala as i-8, mina ngisa-understand. Yabo, it's gonna disrupt i-rhythm yethu. Ngeke uze umbone if ayikabi mfethu. Ngeke aze anidefendele uMabuya. Don't expect uMabuya to do defensive work for nina emuva from the center line till back. The only defensive work he can do is pressing forward, putting the team under pressure, because that's his strength. And the coach needs to understand that. Put players in their own position for you to maximize the squad.
Yeah, no, I hear you, my boy. And you're valid in everything. I feel like coach needs to actually work on indaba and I'm so disappointed to Guti. The last time we spoke about this was just before AFCON. Now it's after AFCON. It's more than a month. We hear these people had a whole month to try and fix that, but we come now. I mean, the problems are still there. We're winning, we're not losing, but the problems are still there. Indaba ye-attacking force Kaizer Chiefs is still stressing me. You understand? We spoke about this before AFCON ukuthi bazoba na almost a month na a week to try and work on indaba ye-attacking force. You look at the game Arrows, sikora nge-offside, kukora i-defend. Nothing from the attacking force. You look at today's game. Yes, we scored Umod, but it's only because of it defenders Zesco ifushule iball. If the defender is Zesco ibikhahlelele la ball, you couldn't even see ukuthi one bekangakorela. So the problems are still there. Coach needs to try and find something about the attacking force here too, because of we have decent players go attacking force. Let's be honest, we don't have big names. We don't have good players like Orlando Pirates and Mhlambe go attacking force, but we have decent players. So what's so hard with scoring goals if we're not conceding goals? If in midfield it is not the best, but at least it's trying, then what's the problem with our attacking force? Why are we not eating? Why are we not eating? So they had a whole month to try and fix. We come back, score ngama offside, score ngama goal enhlanhla. Excuse the pun, but you know. You know, so I think that's all that I have, man, for this weekend's for this weekend's football. I don't know if you still want to add anything. I'm looking at the time. We're closing like 30 minutes now.
Nothing much. Just to congratulate you again for your hat trick.
Barcelona, Man United, Kaiser Chiefs. Yeah, man, we have to. Okay, we'll talk about it off air, but we also have to. We haven't been doing anything with regards to like your Champions League, your Premier League, and so we need to visit that one, especially Champions League. We need to visit that one, but. Yeah. But for now, man, please like the video, please subscribe, please show some love. I feel just doing this for the love of the game. It's a boy and Nelson. I don't know, my boy, wanna say anything? Just close it off.
Hola, hola, it's your point. And you'll see you on the next one. Hola.